just give it another minute because I may have another person or two, so. Yeah. Yeah. Cool, so welcome. Yes, Margaret Monk is finished, but it was well received, so we'll do it again. Yay! But what I've decided to do over the next 6 to, I think I worked it out to be like 8 or 9 weeks. But we're going to do a different area of the body. And we're going to start from the feet and work our way up. So tonight's class is going to be mostly focused on the feet. And
Oh, so you mean like each week it's like a different area?
yes.
Ah, okay.
Yep, so we're going to do feet this week. And then next week we'll do knees. Then we'll do hips. Then spine, then shoulders, then neck and jaw. Something like that. I wrote a list, but I just can't remember it. So, does that sound okay?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Because I did ask everybody, but everybody just said, you decide. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm choosing. So
Sounds good.
we're going to start off with the ball, the hard ball. So there are different balls around the room. It doesn't matter which one you've got because they will all work well. But if you want to swap, feel free. And there's a few extra ones down the back if for some reason you don't like your ball, okay? So you're just going to pop it on the mat or on the floor. And you're just going to put one heel onto the ball. And you're just going to roll around in circles on the heel. Cool, and then we'll just change direction. Okay, so we're going to stay on the same foot, and you're just going to put the arch of your foot on the ball, and just simply just roll up and down the arch. Feel free if you want to close the windows, feel free. Cool, and then you're going to have your heel on the floor and try and have the ball underneath the base of your toe joints. And you're going to go side to side. Yes, good. I'm just rolling across the base of the toes. And just try to acknowledge each toe as you go through, all 5. And I did record all of the Markley ones as well, so if anybody wants the recording, just let me know. You can practice in your own time. Yes. Cool, so just stand for a second and just feel the difference between the side you've done and the side you haven't done. And it might feel different further up as well. So you might feel the difference in your knee, hip, lower back on that side. And we'll do the other foot. So you'll go under your heel first. And you're just going to roll around on your heel. So it's a bit sneaky because you're doing a bit of balance work while we're here. Alright, change direction. Move to the arch of the foot, just roll up and down. There is some balls and stuff down there, Shona, if you want to jump in at all. Okay, and then heel on the floor, fall under the base of the toes. And we just go side to side. One more to each side. Cool, so again, you can just stand for a second just to enjoy the changes. All right, so just pop that to the side so you don't accidentally trip over it. And we've all got a long band, so it's the same thing with the bands, like our bands are all slightly different, but it still works. And there is some extras down the back if you want to swap it. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half. It's a bit of an exercise in itself sometimes. And if it's got a loop on the end, it doesn't matter, it's still works. Okay, fold him in half. And then you're just going to put him around your big toe. Okay, just under the big toe. Good. And you're going to pull up just a little bit, not too much. And then just kind of wriggle it. So this is just a nice, just little release for your toe. Just give it a little wriggle. Cool. And then you're going to keep a little bit of a pull on the band. And you press your toe down. So you're working against the resistance of the band. So you're doing like little toe presses against the band.
Just the big toe.
Yes. We try to isolate just that toe. That's it.
Every tool wants to come off.
They're all like, I'll help you. So just keep going. So you don't have to do a board.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, so then we just go to the next toe. And you just give it a little wiggle first. And then you do some presses. And yeah, like Vanessa said, you try to isolate the toe, but it's okay if that doesn't happen. Just do your best. We'll do one more.
I feel like I have to watch it to know if I'm doing it. I don't trust it, I can actually feel what the figure of.
To the third toe. Yes, you're not the only one. And usually what I do with this is once somebody gets really good at it, I get them to do it without looking. It's one way that you can make it more challenging. Yeah. So this exercise that we're doing now takes a little bit of time because, you know, you've got to do each toe, but it's an awesome exercise for your feet. I don't teach it in classes too often just because it takes up so much time. But it's a really good home exercise to isolate and strengthen each toe. And when you do it at home, you can do 5 to 10 on each toe. We're going to move across to toe number 4. And sometimes just putting the band on the toes. A bit of an exercise. So yeah, you might like to just give it a gentle little wriggle first, just because it feels good. And then just go into some presses. So you don't want to pull it up too much. You've just got enough tension there just so your toe's got something to work against.
Gosh, it's hard to isolate this one.
Yes, usually the middle ones are the hard ones for people, but for me it's the pinky one.
You have that joy.
Okay, let's move across to that one. It's a toe. Any response? I promise if you practice, it will respond.
It wants to.
And don't worry if it doesn't happen today. It took me a while to get my little toe to move. Cool, so we'll take that off and you can just stand again and just feel the difference. Okay, we'll do the other side. The big toe. And I like to just do a little wriggle first because it feels nice. And then toe presses.
It's been positively easy now, the big one.
Yeah, your big toe looks really strong. It's good. You look like you could text with them. Yeah.
We were doing the alphabets the other time.
Oh, yeah. Cool, and then we go to the next toe. Wiggle it line. Excuse me. Next one, third toe. So I do, with my clients and in my classes, I do usually in each session include some work on our feet. So it just makes sense to me because we use them all day, every day, you know, we're always walking around on our feet. It just makes sense to have strong feet, flexible feet. And it has an impact on what happens further up your body as well. So looking after your feet, you're also looking after your knees, your hips, your lower back. Match. Toe number 4. Awesome. Then we just move on to the last one.
Like you could do this lying on the couch, couldn't you?
Lying down might be
Against
tricky.
the arm of the sofa.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, but you don't have to be standing up.
Well, I do sometimes do it sitting down.
Yes. Yeah, to take the weight off the foot. Like,
Yeah, you could do, I've never actually tried it lying down, but maybe if you had something to put your.
When you might wait, though.
but that's, yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
To do, it's okay like this, sitting down with your foot down, but I think if you have a foot in space, you wouldn't know how far you go and your foot lines up.
Yeah, like up against, I was thinking up against the arm of the, you know, when you lie sideways on the sofa.
Oh, yeah, your foot's against the.
Yeah, but
side.
without having your whole body weight. If it would be harder or easier.
I think it's really hard.
Yeah. It might be a good option if somebody was having trouble standing.
Like I'm thinking about bed removal.
Yeah. Yes, if you can stand or sit, then probably do it that way. But I see where you're going. So we'll take it off. Just enjoy the changes. Go for a little walk. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, so we'll drop that to the side. All right, so we've got a soft ball. So some of us have got smaller ones, some of us have got a bigger one. Okay, and you're just gonna put one foot onto the ball. So the foot that's on the ball, you're just gonna have it slightly forward of the other foot. And we're just gonna stand here for a second. Just standing just with your foot on the ball. Cool. And now you're going to push down like you're trying to pop the ball. It's never happened before. Hopefully it doesn't. Press down on it. And release. Cool. So keep going. I'm just going to turn this way. You can see. Now, just this is really good. Just practicing pushing down on the unstable surface. Or you might be able to push down on the ball and then lift up your heel on the back foot. But if that's a bit too much, you can just leave that part out. Okay. Because I want to challenge you, but obviously I don't want you to fall over. That's just an option if you want it, so you can just press, or you can press and maybe lift you.
Shalom.
Cool, and we'll just do maybe two more here. All right. Now with the same foot, you're going to try to grab onto the ball and see if you can pick it up. Pop it back down. And pick. If you can't quite pick it up, that's okay. Because even
Ball is it hard?
you can swap your ball if you like. There's some spare ones down there.
That was the wrong answer, but the answer was yes, it's much harder.
Oh yeah, you do need a squishy one. So yeah, if you can't pick it up, it's okay, because even just trying to pick it up, you're still gonna get that nice work and that nice movement.
No, it's okay. I'm comfortable with my lot in life.
So we'll just do maybe two more on this side.
This is what soccer players do.
It's a good question. Yeah, that would be cheating, wouldn't it? It's so All right, so we're going to change sides. So you're just going to stand with your foot on the ball and then just have the ball foot just forward a bit. Maybe standing for a second. Getting ready for a goal. Okay, cool. And when you're ready, you can have a go at pushing down. Release. Pushing down. Cool, and it might be different on this side, but maybe you can push down and lift up your heel. Okay, yes, there we go. But if that's a bit much, you can just leave that bit out for now. So we'll do one or two more. Cool, and then you're going to try and pick up the ball.
Oh, look, I can do it on this.
Woohoo!
Actually, the ball's going down.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I like it, because to pick it up, you have to actually use your arch of your foot. It doesn't work if you only use your toes. Yeah,
So that must mean on my other foot, my arch doesn't move.
yeah, or it might not move as well as what you'd like, yeah.
And there's some like pull in the back of the car, yeah.
So maybe we can do 2 more here. Cool. So just stand, check in, see how you feel. Feel okay? Go for a little walk. Right, so for the next couple, you don't need anything, just yourself. And just stand on your mat with your feet hip apart. And we're gonna just try to lift all of the toes up. Just holding your toes up. Yeah, all of them together. Very good. Now see if you can spread your toes out. But separate your toes, yes, good. And try to put your little toe down first. And then your 4th toe, 3rd toe, 2nd toe, and then big toe. Cool. So we lift all of them up. And then we try to spread your toes out.
So you're doing them in concert, both feet at the same time.
You can do one at a time if you need. Yeah, good question. If anyone needs to do one at a time, that's totally fine. And then you start at your little toe and work your way in. One at a time. And we'll just practice that a couple more times. So you can do this sitting down as well. You know, like if you're sitting at the desk or something like that. Slip off your shoes, do your toes. Okay, so we're going to try to change it a little bit. So you lift up, and then this time try and put your big toe down first, and then your little toe. Yeah, and then working from the outside in. A bit trickier though. Now, if that one's too much, you can just go back to the first. Yeah. So the second one is big toe first, then little toe, then 4th toe, 3rd toe, 2nd toe. So you can practice that, or you can just practice going from your little toe, working your way in.
It's like if we are trying to play the piano.
Yeah, that's what it's called, piano toes. That's the name of the exercise.
Stay in school, the students do the painting with their clothes.
Oh,
Stay in school.
that sounds like fun. Feel kind of weird on your feet.
Holding the brush.
Cold, smushy paint on you.
I know, holding paintbrush.
Oh, with a paintbrush.
Yeah,
Okay. You I was thinking you were just walking through paint also. So whichever one you're doing, we'll do one more. Oh, yes. Okay. So then we're going to try to press the big toe down, but lift all the other toes up. So big toe down, other toes up. Very good. Now, some of us around the room, but not all of us, will roll our ankles in to do that. So I want you, some of you might need to think about pressing into the outside of your heel as well.
Because you're not supposed to roll your ankles.
They would, if they move a little bit, that's okay, just not too much. Yeah. And then you just release, so we're gonna do poles with this one. So you go big toe down, and if you feel your ankles rolling in a lot, you might have to just be conscious of that. Yes, good, and we just hold there for 5 or 10 seconds. And then just release and repeat. Big toe down, other toes up. And release, and we'll just do 2 more. And release. Last one. And release. Oh, how does that feel? Yeah, my feet have worked. Now we'll go for a walk one more time. Well, they feel really good though. Everyone feel okay?
Why am I crying out for a warm bath?
We did do it, we did do it like that. Okay, so just come back to your mat and just stand with your feet hip width apart. We're just gonna do one roll down, so take a breath in. Exhale, eyes tongue chin down, just roll down. Take a few breaths. You can put your elbows on your thighs if you need. You can do just whatever feels good, so you can hang or you can rock side to side. One more breath. And when you exhale, slowly roll up. Nice. So when you get to the top, we're going to lie back down and just bring your squishy ball and your band with you. So you're going to take your band and you're going to pop it around the toes and the ball of one foot like this. So with this one, you want to try not to have it scrunched up because it'll be harder to do the exercise. So you want to make a bit of a hammock. Cool, and we're going to do foot waves. So you're going to point your toes into the strap and then curl your toes over. Yes, good. Then bring your foot back down and release the toes. You're going to press up into the strap. Good. Try to curl your toes over and then bring your toes back down and release. You got it. And repeat. I think that's the first time that everybody has got that all at the same time. Yes, nice. Cool. We're just going to do 2 more. Awesome. And to change sides, you can pop the other foot in, then take the first foot out. and repeat. So you do a little point, curl your toes over, and your toes down, and then really, yes, very good. So just breathing naturally as you go here. So this one's awesome for strengthening and mobilizing through your foot. Some people might get a calf stretch as well. And we'll just do 2 more, no rush. After you 2, you can just take the band off. Cool, so you've got your squishy ball there. You can take your squishy ball and put it under your pelvis. Or just underneath your sacrum. Yep. Cool, and we're going to lift up our toes on one foot and just slide that leg out straight. Great, and then hug the other knee into your chest. Cool, and you're just gonna do just gentle circles. If you need to keep one hand down, that's all. Yeah. Gently rolling around it. So just soft circles. And then change direction going the other way. And then moving your foot in a figure 8 pattern. So it's like your toes are tracing a figure 8 in the air. And change direction. One more. You can release that foot down. Slide the other leg in. With the one we were just doing, lift your toes up and slide that leg out. Cool, and hug the other knee. Yeah, beautiful. And then just gentle circles at the ankle. Breathing. Put the hand down if you need to balance. And change direction. And figure 8s. Change direction. One more. You can release that foot down. And slide the other one in. And while we're on the ball, feel free to do some pelvic tilts, or you can swish side to side. You can move the ball up on to your back a little bit if you like. You might like to do some sachets or some pelvic clocks, just whatever feels good. Just stay here for another 10 seconds. And whatever you're doing, come back to center and just take out the ball. And you can choose to keep your knees bent, or you can put your legs out straight if you like. Just put your arms wherever it's comfortable. And just let yourself just lie here with your breath. Just breathing naturally, breathing in and out through the nose if you can. Letting your body soften. Feeling the aliveness of your feet. Giving your toes a little wiggle. And if you want to just be here for a little bit longer, you can, no rush. Feel free to do any other stretches or movements that you'd like to do. And no rush, but you guys are all done. Cool.
So do we just text you with the tapes?
Yeah, just send me a message and I'll.
Yeah.
No, if you've already paid for the class, so I'll just send you the recording, so no extra.